I feel like I'm being molested by the bike.
This is Wai Lee.
Wai Lee, ho!
This year he's doing the Ironman 70.3 for the first time, and at World of Fit we're going to be tracking his training and his progress right through to the event and the finished result. So, Wai Lee, what sort of inspired you to do the the Ironman 70.3 this year?
Well, I've been watching the World of Fit videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've subscribed, love the content. You know, getting out in the wild and outside, getting fitter. And basically I just saw Coop, you know, the star of the show, and saw how he came along from, like, you know, really struggling to losing all this weight. Look how good he looks. He looks fantastic.
Thank you.
And he's really inspired me. Really inspired me, yeah.
So Wai Lee, tell us about your training, how you getting on so far?
Good. I mean, I started at the end of 2018, but that was more kind of off season, getting my body used to.
So how long has it been till this point now that you've been doing bits?
So it would be probably about 3 months.
Okay.
Kind of getting the body used to being active again, because I had my son in 2018. And like, you know, David, because you've got children, you kind of fall into that, like, it's just all about the baby.
Yeah.
You don't eat very well, you don't get outside, and you just kind of like start deteriorating almost. So now he's a little bit older, I can focus on the training, focus on my nutrition.
And fitting it in as well.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Not just see you later, baby.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's more, rather than kind of like fitting it in, it's more I'm forcing it in.
Yeah.
Because, you know...
I remember it, been there well.
Yeah.
Getting up early, going out in the mornings, when it's gone to bed at the night time, going out running, swimming on my lunch hours. Those hours that you'd be sitting around, playing on an app, playing on games, watching TV.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on midnight runs, which are actually really nice because the streets are quiet, you got the moonlight, the stars, it's absolutely beautiful.
With a few people on the way.
Yeah, exactly. There has been some dodgy people out there, outside of the pubs actually, a lot of the time.
Right, so tell us about your training to date. What have you been doing? How many months in and how many months have you got left?
Okay, so now we're in January,
Yeah.
so I've got 6 months worth of training left, so it's really upped now.
Yeah, so you've been doing odds and ends until this point.
Yeah, just like I said, getting the body kind of conditioned.
And now you've got your PT sorted.
Got the PT, fantastic guy local.
Check out the other video on Ironman tips from Sam Coxon, who got me to doing an Ironman, and now he's working with
Now
me.
he's working with me, yeah.
So you've got 6 months to go.
Yeah, so I've got the training plans coming in weekly. They're bespoke, so I tell him what's going on in my world, and then he can send me a week's worth of training. I'm doing swimming, running, cycling. But the thing is, it's not just kind of getting out on the road and running for an hour.
Yeah.
It's things like interval training. So I'll be sprinting, walking, and I may do that for half an hour.
Yeah.
But I find that actually harder than just going running for an hour.
And what I found as an absolute non-runner, that really helped me learn to run.
Yeah.
And get faster and faster, and those intervals really helped me. And the intervals like high knee lifts and kicks and things like that. At the time, I thought, why am I doing this? But
yeah.
Later on, I thought, man, that's really helped.
Well, Sam actually told me that the sprinting and walking, kind of the sprinting part of it, conditions your muscles, getting them ready for the workload. He called it neuro something. I can't remember. I'm not a sciencey guy. But yeah, so it's not just kind of, again, in the swimming pool, it's not just doing lengths.
Yeah.
It's things like catch-ups, which is where you kind of have your hands in front of you, do one arm, second, next arm, second.
So let's break it down. You are how many weeks into your PT session now?
So 2 weeks.
2 weeks in.
Yeah.
How far are you running at the moment?
So I can easily run 5k now, easily. But before that, I think I'd get out of breath in 2 minutes.
And this has been a bit of running yourself as well, leading up to it with that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of running, but like I said, there's it's not just kind of like how far you do; it's doing the intervals as well. But the longest one I've done is 1 hour, 1 hour endurance run around Chasewater.
What sort of pace are you running at the moment?
My best pace, I think, is just under 11
11-minute mile.
Yeah.
Okay, because obviously we're going to be tracking you as you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So that's where you're currently at with your run.
Yeah.
And then you swim. Where are you at with your swim at the moment?
Swimming is more kind of drill. So
You're just in the pool at the moment, aren't you?
just
No
in the
open
swimming
water.
pool, no open water. It's too cold at the moment.
Yeah.
So when the weather gets a bit nicer, I will be kind of like going down chase water.
And how many lengths or sort of distance are you doing in the pool at the moment, would you say? Or is it more drills?
It's more drills, but I wear my my smartwatch and it says I'm doing about 850, ranging to 1200 each session.
That's is that meters?
Meters, yeah.
Okay. And then cycling. Where are you currently at with your cycling?
Cycling is probably my weakest point at the moment because I'm not used to road bikes. I've got an indoor trainer because I'm a little bit scared to go
You've
on
got
the
your
road.
turbo trainer.
Got the turbo trainer.
I remember that I only went on turbo trainer for the first probably 4 months.
Yeah.
Until actually the weather got well enough to get out there.
Well, that's it. It's icy conditions. There's some potholes about. I'd rather just get used to the saddle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the saddle! Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll get used to that.
I feel like I'm being molested by the bike. Yeah, pretty. I texted you, didn't I?
Coop's going to go and get one now.
Yeah, it's the racing saddle. I think it is. That's
yeah.
the really thin one that gets into all kinds of places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what distance are you doing on your bike at the moment? Would you say on the turbo trainer?
Distance wise, I can't remember the distance because what I'm doing again, it's drills. So I'm doing things like just using one leg and then using the other leg
just doing the drills,
and then doing some sprinting on it.
So it's still really early on.
Very early, just kind of like the drills, techniques, getting the technique right. Going back to the swimming,
Yeah.
I didn't realise there was so much technique to swimming.
Yeah.
I thought you just
The little things.
Just the little things.
The one thing
Tweak
I
it.
learned like halfway through was just using your hips for momentum. So you're not constantly fighting. It was that hip swing really conserved your energy for the getting ready for the
And
bike.
that your kicking actually doesn't make you move. It's just to keep your legs up. Type of
Yeah,
thing.
well,
So-
it does help you go a bit faster.
a little bit faster,
faster,
but the movement comes from your arms, doesn't it?
That's it,
So you telling me that if you swam in a pool and didn't kick your legs, you'd just go...
Yeah. Should we
Should
do a video of Cooper trying that?
Yeah, we'll go to chase.
We'll probably have to chase it. I don't think they'll let us film at the local. They just say we can ask.
Yeah.
Kiddie hour.
Here on the floats. So we're still early in, still early days. We're going to track Wai monthly now. His progress right through to the event and seeing him on the day. So stay tuned and we'll watch Wai Lee's progress to his first ever Ironman 70.3.
Watch this space. Peace.
Boom. If you like that video and you want to see Coop get up to some more challenges or just stuff we're up to in general, then hit subscribe down here somewhere and give us a thumbs up. That'd be great. You gotta say your bit.
What am I saying?
Related videos.
Oh, click some related videos.